What's up everyone, Sean here with some very exciting news for Mario Kart 8. That's going to be on the Wii U for May 30th. And I haven't really talked about Mario Kart 8 throughout its trailers and all the information that was been passed out from Nintendo themselves throughout these past few months and all that. And but now is the time for me to talk about it. Oh my god, that Direct had a bunch of great stuff that they presented, so let's just get right into it. So first off, the question of what anti-gravity does for Mario Kart has been answered, and basically it's a peripheral that essentially is gonna help you win some races, and it's a very neat way to really integrate it because of how things change now. When you put on anti-gravity, you are given a ability to bump into other people, and instead of losing speed, you actually gain speed. So that's just really cool to kind of change it up a bit. Rather than being worried about bumping into others, you actually want to bump into others, and you can also incorporate that into co-op racing. And let's say you're playing with a friend online, and you guys activate anti-gravity, and you guys can just bump into each other, so that way you can boost all the way up to the to first place, and either one of you can win the race that way. So I think that's really cool. It really changes the dynamics of the game, and it's just another way to win, and it just offers a lot more to kart racing, and especially these Mario Kart games. They've always offered something kind of new to each title, but this particular one is one of them is about anti-gravity, and I think it's really cool that how they incorporated that into the game. Now next up is the kart customization, and first off, the karts look awesome. They are, the way they're designed overall, they're all the karts that have been revealed so far, they look really cool, and I really like them. Especially with the Wii U graphics, man, it really complements the look on these karts. And kart customization is back from the DS games, and they offer you a pretty good variety of parts and stuff. And it's basically what you get from the DS games, and so you can customize the body, the wheels, and the glider. So yeah, gliding is back as well, and for those who don't know already, along with anti-gravity being introduced into the thing, and yeah, I really think that this is cool to have onto the consoles. Customization it's always been a pleasing feature for these kinds of games. Just kind of changes it up a bit as well, helps to bring more variety into racing games. So next up, we have new characters being introduced into the roster. So let's just go down the list. So first off, baby Rosalina is going to be in it, just a tiny version of Rosalina. So kind of like how there's baby Mario, baby Luigi, and baby Peach, I believe, and I believe there's baby Daisy, if I'm correct. But anyways, next one is Pink Gold Peach. I think that was really interesting how they called it Pink Gold Peach, but nonetheless, I think it's pretty cool to have a metallic version of Peach. And next one is Metal Mario. They didn't announce it per se, but he did appear in the footage. So yeah, so we're gonna have Metal Mario in there as well. So I believe that will make a total of 30 characters in the roster, including the Koopalings, and also you also have the Mii characters back in there as well. So I think that's really cool that they included the Mii characters as well. Just because people who do all these character creations with Mii's, and so I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Once again, this was offered in Mario Kart Wii as well, so I'm glad that they kept that in there, and so you can see all the crazy characters that me and my friends created in Mario Kart as well. Hopefully in Super Smash Bros. As well, but that's still a rumor for now. But anyways, I don't want to go on a tangent. Let's move on. So So next up is the new items. So the new items being introduced in Mario Kart 8 is, well, first off is one called the Crazy 8. So Crazy 8 is kind of I believe they've done this in a previous Mario Kart title. I can't really pinpoint which one exactly. My memory is a little hazy when it comes to that, but basically it's you get a bundle of 8 items in one in the price of 1, and yeah, you are given this large variety of arsenal at your disposal, and you can dispose of your opponents that way. And next one is the Super Horn. So the Super Horn is kind of a game changer per se, because not only you can use it as an offensive weapon, you can also use it as a defensive weapon, and you can now so first off, the Super Horn emits a shockwave, and it can hit opponents all around you. So it's like a area of effect thing, and it does like 360, you know, and it has 360 range of damage. And you can also use it defensively against shells. Now I believe you can also use this against the blue shell. So that means it really changes up things when it comes to items. So the blue shell is no longer that much of a threat, but it's still threatening to, you know, when it's right on your tail, especially when you're in first place. But now you have 2 ways to avoid the blue shell. So the first one was kind of really difficult to do, because you need a mushroom or super mushroom to avoid these shell once it actually does that animation where it just spins around around you, and then it drops down on you. So when it's spinning around, you boost during that time, and then you evade the blue shell. But now you can use the Super Horn to use it as a defensive weapon to block out, hopefully, the blue shell. And yeah, I really hope that's in there. So really, it's really gonna change up the game as well. So it's gonna be a nice twist when me and my friends are playing the Mario Kart 8. So now the next one is a rather interesting one, because they've done a balancing between karts and motorcycles or bikes. Bikes were dominating in Mario Kart Wii, so all you saw was nothing but bikes in the online races, and especially with my friends, they always pick the bikes. But now in Mario Kart 8, it's all balanced out. So they did this thing in the video where in Nintendo Direct, where they were answering a question of which one is faster. Is it the bike or the kart? Now on one course the bike won, but on the other actually the kart won. So the definitive answer is that, well, it just depends on the course, and also your skills, of course. So now really it's 50-50 really when it comes to between the two. So it depends on not only the course, but it definitely should depend on your skills as well. And I'm really glad they did that. They definitely are putting more thought into this one as much as they are with Super Smash Bros. So that's really awesome that they've taken that to consideration and really made a even playing field for everyone. So anyone who loves karts are gonna have a chance to win races, and people who love bikes still have a chance to win races as well. So next up is the online portion. First off, up to 12 players can play in one race. It's much easier to access to a race, and they also have tournaments for you to hold, and you can host these tournaments, and you can even schedule these tournaments. So you can do it by day, and you also do it on let's say on a Friday, or which time and all that. And it's pretty intricate. It's really cool that they've given you this feature. So people who love Mario Kart and who love to host tournaments, they're getting a treat. So it's just really awesome that the developers are giving these guys the feature to do so. And another one for the online gameplay is that you can also keep replays of your races, and you can actually make a highlight reel per se, and you can do slow-mo and all that neat stuff. And a really cool thing is that you can now upload these replays directly to YouTube. So but the really annoying part of that is that you need a Google account for YouTube. So more of that Google Plus BS that we've been getting from these past months. But let's just put that aside and just be happy on the fact that we were able to do this. Posting replays directly to YouTube, and then if you like, you can download that footage from YouTube using some sort of YouTube video converter, and you can download that and put that in your archives for you to play around with it, make a music video perhaps, or make a commentary video, whatever. You are given that ability, so this is really awesome that Nintendo has done that as well. I'm just a little worried that because replays are a feature, I'm just worried that that it would affect the online gameplay per se. Like, I hope it doesn't add any lag. Call of Duty has done this, and it's noticeable that the games with theater mode were noticeably more laggy. And however, it didn't really seem to feel that way when they're playing games like Street Fighter 4. They do let you have a replay feature. So yeah, it's just kind of like it's sort of a toss-up really, and who knows what is gonna happen with that. Hopefully it's not gonna really affect the online gameplay, and if it doesn't, I'll be happy to try to use this feature to make some interesting footage while I'm commentating or whatever. Or maybe, yeah, I'll make a highlight reel with music in it. Who knows? So in that live stream, they've showed off the music, and they showed that these talented musicians were performing these musical pieces, and oh my god, it was such a treat. I've always been a guy that appreciates soundtracks in video games, as well as the visuals and the artwork for these games, and in other games as well, such as Street Fighter and all that. But anyways, Mario Kart always had a great soundtrack throughout the franchise and throughout the years, and it's just it really makes me appreciate music that much more, and I'm really glad that they've catered that as well, so that people who love music are just gonna get a treat as well. Next up are the stages. So yeah, again, these stages are awesome, and they look crazy, and because of the Wii U's enhanced graphics, they had more room to design these courses, and they look awesome. So they have the Mario Kart Stadium, and they have the newer version of the Rainbow Road, and Moo Moo Meadows and all that stuff, and yeah, every stage that they presented looked really awesome, and on top of that, the graphics themselves is just such an eye candy to watch, and I really, I'm really glad that it turned out really great, and it's just one more reason why people should get the Wii U. I mean, this Mario Kart, I think, is gonna be a really great one, and it's gonna be on par with something like Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario Kart and all that. And it's definitely gonna be the best Mario Kart, in my opinion, in the modern era of gaming. Now, this is the last one, and this is pretty cool. I mean, this is really interesting. It's just wow. So when you get the game, which comes out on May 30th, you get the code as usual for Club Nintendo. But when you register that code, you are given the option of getting a free game, a free digital copy of 4 titles, and those games are New Super Mario Bros., Wii Party U, Pikmin 3, and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD Remake. So that's wow, that's just really awesome that they've given that to us. And so with that, for me, I think I'm gonna get Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I've played that game before on the GameCube, and it was just so much fun. It was definitely a eye candy for me, a guy like me who appreciates art, and I really love the look, that cel shaded look. So definitely getting a HD remake would be a nice nostalgia trip, and it'd be a treat. I think I will do a let's play of that with my friend Corey, or maybe someone else. But anyways, I think it's really cool that Nintendo is doing this, and also on top of that, they are offering a bundle. So so it comes with the Black Wii U, which is the deluxe edition, which comes with more memory and all that. And also it comes with a game of Mario Kart 8, and also you get the wheel accessory, and you get a Wii Motion Plus controller for free. It's all bundled up in one package, and with all that, it all comes out to $325. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, not because look, okay, you gotta look at it this way. You get the Wii U, which will give you the ability to play Super Smash Bros. Later on, and Pikmin and all those great Nintendo titles. You are given the remote, which is like the Mario edition, and you got an accessory for it, and also you get Mario Kart 8, and also once you put in that code, you get a free digital copy of one of those 4 games. Wow, that is a great time to get into the Wii U, and I'm really glad they did that. They really thought this out, and I think this is gonna be a huge hit. And I think this is now a time for you guys to get into the Wii U craze, and this is gonna be a great time to start with Mario Kart 8, and you have a free game. So it's just wow. They're just kidding with us with all this nice stuff, and it really shows that Nintendo is making a comeback ever since when the Wii U launched. And this is giving me more hope that the Wii U is gonna succeed a lot more, and it just makes me happy that this console is given a chance to really rise up from that little blunder per se, and I'm just really pleased that Nintendo just went out that far to do this, to really make their fans happy, and newcomers happy as well. So overall, of course, I am excited for Mario Kart 8. I've already pre-ordered it months ago on Amazon. I've already had faith that that this game will be a blast, an absolute blast, and like I said before, this will be the best Mario Kart game in the modern generation, and it's gonna be I think it's gonna be much more better than Mario Kart Wii. And it's gonna be on par with Mario Kart 64 and all that, those classic titles. And yeah, it's just I'm just so excited. I'm hyped up for it, and I can't wait. This year is just a great time for these games to come out. It makes me happy that the Wii U has this ray of hope shining upon it, thanks to Mario Kart 8, and also of course the coming Super Smash Bros. In winter. So not only you have the console that can play Super Smash Bros., you have a great title that is Mario Kart 8, and you have a free game. So I highly recommend it to really jump in there now. Now is the time to really get into Wii U. And of course, Mario Kart 8, it just looks beautiful. The gameplay is awesome. I can't wait to get the feel of it, really experience it firsthand once it comes out. And of course, we will have this on We Have Fun. I promise you guys that I will try to get this out as soon as me and my friends play it. So I really gotta get on that and upload it to YouTube and all that. So anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you have any comments, thoughts, opinions about Mario Kart 8, how did you like that direct? Anything like that, drop it down in the comment section, and be sure to give that a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed that video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more of these videos, and of course more We Have Fun. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Just excited for Mario Kart 8. Alright, see you guys next time. Sean out.